Serena, Zoe, and I were all witches, while Sheriff Stone was a gargoyle shifter, and Serena's detective boyfriend, Grant Wolfe, was a werewolf shifter. Wait just a second. Serena stopped walking and pulled out her cell phone. Let me send Lora a text letting her know we're here. She said she'd get off work around 8, but would wait around for us. Lora Danner was the executive head chef at Indulgence Resort and Spa, and this was their grand opening weekend. Chef Danner had invited Serena and Tamara to the big opening since she didn't have any immediate family, and she even included a suite for them. The three women had met at culinary school years back and still spoke every once in a while. Chef Danner was completely human and had no idea her friends Serena and Tamara were not. Since my 40th birthday was technically 2 nights ago, Serena decided this would be the perfect getaway for a birthday celebration. And since Chef Danner had reserved a suite, there was plenty of room. Lora just texted back. She's waiting in the lobby for us, Serena said. We hurried out of the parking lot and stepped onto the walkway leading to the sprawling 3-story neoclassic French chateau. The exterior was made up of different shades of tan, beige, and taupe. Blooming flowers greeted us as we made our way to the entrance. The interior was just as divine and warm as the exterior. Arched windows, sandstone tile, ornate wrought iron staircases, and high ceilings greeted us as we rushed inside. Even though the resort didn't officially open until tomorrow, guests could check in on Early Bird Thursday so there wouldn't be a mad rush on Friday. From the looks of the packed lobby, I'd say quite a few people were taking advantage of the early check-in. Serena! A tall, lanky woman with curly dark hair pulled back in a low ponytail and wearing the traditional chef's uniform of white, double-breasted jacket and black pants waved us over. Next to her was another woman, similarly dressed. Her strawberry blonde hair was also tied back in a low ponytail. Serena embraced the taller woman, then motioned us closer. Lora, this is my cousin, Shayla, and this young lady is Zoe Stone. Guys, this is the wonderful woman responsible for our fabulous weekend, Chef Lora Danner. We shook her hand and thanked her profusely for the invite. Chef Danner motioned to the woman next to her. This is my sous chef, Donica Sable. Nice to meet you all. Donica shook our hands. You guys have actually missed the rush. They've been checking in people since 5, and the lines have just died down. So it should be a packed house this weekend? I asked. Looks that way, Chef Danner said. Donica and I just finished taking inventory in the kitchen and made sure everything is ready to go. Serena, I'm so sorry Tamara wasn't able to make it this weekend. I hope she's feeling better. Serena smiled. She is, thanks. She wanted me to tell you to knock 'em dead, and she's so proud of you. On that note, Donica said, I better... A high-pitched scream cut her off, and we all turned toward the sound. Let go of me, you trashy wannabe, a petite brunette yelled. You first, Andrea, a tall, skinny blonde cried, her head tilted at an odd angle because of the brunette's fingers pulling her long hair. Tiffany, are you getting this on video? Another tall, skinny blonde who looked a lot like the woman currently in the catfight nodded her head and held up her cell phone. Absolutely, Kimber. Kick her butt. Ladies, please. A distinguished-looking gentleman dressed in a blue suit and power tie tried to get in between the two fighting women. This isn't the place for this kind of behavior. With one last push, he finally separated the two women. I must ask you both to control yourselves. That's no fight, Needle said from inside the satchel. I can show those girls how a real fight is conducted. The blonde woman in the scuffle tossed her long hair over her shoulder and stomped her foot. I'm the celebrity here. You might want to remember which one of us has fans and pull. If you don't want me to mention this little incident on my Instagram, you better make sure this little crumb stays away from me. The manager must have read murder in the brunette's eyes, because he quickly pivoted the brunette and led her to a padded bench near a set of elevators. What was that about?